I'm back. Oh, okay. First thing I need is a fucking car mount for this thing. This is ridiculous. I don't have one. I have to keep holding it. Second thing, this whole fucking quarantine thing needs to end because I can't take people. I was just in a line to get into a grocery store. And this has happened to me twice already, where the fat ass in front of me didn't think I was social distancing myself enough away from them. It happened It happened day before yesterday. I had to go get something at the store, get some milk because I forgot last time. I'm standing there, and some woman is just giving me a dirty look because I wasn't 80,000 feet away from her. So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Then today, I'm at the fucking grocery store, and I'm standing there, and there's a woman in front of me, and we're all kind of crowded a little too close to each other. And she looks at me and she goes, can we try to have some social distancing? I'm like, bitch, the last thing you need to worry about is the coronavirus. You're about 500 pounds. Calories is your enemy, not the coronavirus. I would worry about you having one more fucking cupcake. That's what you need to worry about. You don't need to worry about the coronavirus. Coronavirus ain't gonna come near you because of your fat ass. The coronavirus, just like me, it can smell you. It doesn't want to be any associated with you. The fucking, like, I'm gonna sit there like, no, I want to be so close to your big gargantuan ass. I'm just that fucking desperate for it. By the way, hey Jules, sorry, off on a little tear, a little rant. Oh, whose idea was it to put honey in cream soda? I got out here. I thought I had a bad cream soda. Like, I'll get a pop. Cream soda, childhood, reminds me of it. Why not? Get it? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with my cream soda? It says, like, read the fucking ingredient on this bitch. It says, prepped from raw Wisconsin honey and vanilla extract. Why the fuck do you put honey in a cream soda? That makes no sense. It's like putting ketchup in a root beer float. Why do you do this? Yet I'm still drinking it, so it shows you how desperate I am. Shit. Oh, this needs to end. I can't do with another month of this. I just can't. I can't. And I'm so tired of people go, it's for everybody's own good. It's to protect the people who are most vulnerable. It's so everybody's protected. That's why we have to stand for yet another month. Through May now. Through May. Everything's got to be shut. We just stand for another month. Where am I? Chicago. You should know that by now. No, I'm kidding. Parking lot grocery store, picking Steve up from his second job, which turns out I'm very, very early to. So, hence me making this little live stream. Figure why the fuck not. Yeah, I could drive over and show you the assholes. There was like a line. There was two lines to get in the store. One line to get in the store and one line that was spiraling around the block for curbside pickup. Defeats the purpose to have curbside pickup if your ass has to wait outside in 45-degree weather. They're all standing out there and nobody knows why they're there. Midwest guy, I am here. How are you? I thought curbside pickup was like you literally just pulled your car. I've never done it, but like pulled your car up and some, poor teenage kid ran out, with 1,000 pounds of your groceries, almost dying, put it in your car. You didn't tip him, you give him the finger and you leave. That's what I thought it was. They're waiting like fucking like a herd. Finally, Phase Beast made it, right? Well, everybody's always bitching. You weren't live when I was listening. You weren't live when I was watching. I'll do a 24-hour live sometime. I have no idea. Maybe then I can get everybody in one foul swoop. Is that it? Fell swoop or foul swoop? I have no idea. I don't see my sexy monkey again. Who's ignoring me now? I made you, monkey. Where are you? A beer? No, we just went over this. It's a cream soda with honey in it. I'd rather have a beer at this point. I'd rather, I don't know, drink a bottle of homeless guy's spit than drink this, but I'm so fucking thirsty that I'll just suffer. It's disgusting though. I can have a couple more sips and then I can't do this anymore. Look at this shit. Look at this retard. Look at this. At this point, why don't you just walk? I know. Now that Monkey hit fame and fortune, he forgot all about me. He wrote on my last live stream because I mentioned him last night, but he hasn't usually answered. I have like his direct line, like direct text or whatever, and he hasn't answered that like for a while. And I know he's had internet issues, but Realistically, he's probably just staring at a bunch of like black girls online. Any black girl who has a live stream on YouTube, I guarantee Sexy Monkey is subscribed to you. I guarantee it. And you are the most beautiful, the most funny, the most witty, the most wonderful woman on the planet. And oh, I love her so much. And it's, the way she speaks and the way she moves. And when she farts, I want to smell it. And can you tell I'm annoyed? I don't want to stay in for another month. I'm so fucking resentful. Every relative I tell it to makes me sound like I'm the biggest asshole. They're like, oh, the biggest thing you're required to do is stay at home and watch Netflix. Boo-hoo. I apologize for turning you on to the Rose McGowan album. I'm pretty sure you could, that's the stuff they used to torture people with Guantanamo Bay with Rose McGowan's new album. That's not an album, okay? And then anything will qualify as an album. I could literally just, continuously burp into a microphone. That's my album. That's the problem I have with people who are artists. They think they're deep. They're just stupid. You know what I mean? Like, they think that they're really saying something because they're acting like they're Jesus and there's a bunch of halos around them and they say things they think are profound, like, we all blow in the same wind and at the same time the earth embraces us with its shadow or some shit like that. They just think they're, I don't know. They think you're so deep, and it's just like, no, you're not. Because if you are deep, you don't have to tell people you're deep. They just know it. Jesus didn't go around saying, hey, I'm great. I am really deep. Check this out. I'm going to make a painting of just a stick, one line. Figure out what it means. Yeah, because I'm deep. You got to figure out. I know what it means, but you stupid fuckers don't know. The corona thing, look, again, I've been arguing with, I'm in the minority. All my relatives are like, it's the least we could do to stay home, and they're doing this for our own good. The government loves us, and blah, 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 blah. Listen, first off, I don't ever believe the government has had my best interest at heart. If you believe that, there are several studies and things in history you have not seen that can prove that I'm telling the truth. Secondly, I don't see how sequestering everybody in to get a virus down, okay, when eventually you're going to have to let all these people out again, and we don't know whether it's seasonal. We don't know if heat affects it, if it doesn't affect it. We're pretty sure it's coming back in autumn anyway. There's really no plan here. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the one thing that's going to protect everybody is herd immunity. People are going to have to go. People are going to have to die. I'm sorry. I know how horrible that sounds, but shit, didn't that what eventually transformed the 1918 Spanish flu into what we now just call the regular flu? Was herd immunity. People passed away. It was horrible. People are passing away now. And also if you sequester, say there's 8 to 10 people in one house and one person gets it, you're pretty much guaranteeing that entire house gets it. Well, if it's around the time we finally let everybody out, let's say the 5 or 6 that most recently have got it are coming back out now and going to infect everybody else. I don't get it. I know we're supposed to keep hospitals clear and all that. Okay, fine. You got me. When hospitals start going to a point where, listen, we can't admit any more patients, we can't do one more thing, then fine. Put us in for a week or something like that. We are fucked. It's just so depressing, too, to realize how fucked you are. Like, how fucked everything is. Like, a bunch of my bills are on hold, which seems great. But when you think about it, I'm just going to be double fucked in about 4 or 5 months when this is normal again, which, if it is. Like 4 or 5 months, a shit wave of shit that's been delayed is going to hit me. So really, it's just waking up to that every day that's really depressing. Like, everything is just fucked. If you like movies, forget about it. Forget every movie that's was supposed to come out like in April, May, June, July has been pushed back indefinitely. Like the movies that you thought you were going to see this year, you'll see them 2-3 years from now. That's when you'll see your movies. They're talking about when they reopen theme parks. Maybe only let half the people in. Maybe don't have any of the 3D glasses on any of the rides. Then why open the theme park? Why not just... What are people supposed to do? Are you going to give them a stick, shove it up their ass, and just tell them to spin around on it and go, yay? What else are you going to do? Airbell went to Central London. It's a scam. Rich don't get the memo. There's a pandemic. There are people everywhere. I think it depends where you're at. Like, I don't know about what's going on in London. I believe that. But, like, here, I don't appreciate being talked to like the fucking governor's my fucking father. Like, I don't appreciate it. He's like, listen, I'm going to give you a few little goodies here for May since you guys were so good in March and April. Here's what he's giving us. Here's what he's going to let us do. He's not going to reopen businesses or anything. You get to go to state parks. And what? Someone's going to pop out and blow me? What the what? What? State parks and what else? You're going to get to go to state parks. But if there's too many of you there and I start seeing crowds again, he actually said this, I might have to bring the rules back, make everybody go inside again. You're not my dad. What the fuck? What are you can't ground me. What the fuck is this? We're adults. Is this legal? I don't even think this is legal. I think it's legal under martial law, but like there's no such thing as shelter in place. What the fuck is that? That's what they're calling our thing, shelter in place. That's just a term. You know, shelter in place initially is when like school shootings were going on. You're supposed to shelter in place. That's where it came from, I believe. Like, everybody stay in the classroom until the coast is cleared. That's it. That was shelter in place. This fucking, like that bitch mayor who closes the lakefront and everything else. If she sees people happy, she closes it. That's just it. She sees anybody having a smile on their face, the bitch closes it. And she's the same bitch who told everybody, now is not the time to get your highlights and get your hair cut and blah, blah, blah. Yep, I went to an underground barber, like I said yesterday. People are still, they're sneaking people in, but if you know somebody, it's okay. But this bitch, she goes like this. The bitch mayor goes and gets her haircut. It's not smart enough to have someone come to her mansion and do it, right? But she goes and has it done at some shut down salon with just one person there. And I guess the girl wore a mask, so it's different. They confronted her at a press briefing, and she got all defensive. She's like, I'm the face of this city. What a face she is, by the way. I wouldn't wish that face on my worst enemy. But anyway, she's like, I'm the face of this. I have to have my hair cut. Who the fuck are you? I thought you just told us we go get our hair cut or some shit like that, or people get their nails did, we die. But except you. What the fuck are you talking about? Listen, you George Jefferson looking motherfucker. I can't stand that motherfucker. I can't stand our fucking mayor. I just don't like the way she looks. Her bug eyes. I can't stand her. She looks like a little kid playing dress up as a 56-year-old black man. Like, I don't get it. She's a black chick, but Jesus. Fucking someone, I hope, she must be really good at some other things, because God wasn't too kind to her in the looks department. I know I'm being mean, but shit, I don't care anymore. Piggy Pat holds the cure. It's not legal if it violates the Bill of Rights. Piggy Pat holds the cure to COVID. He holds the cure to COVID. He's the cause of it, probably. No, then my hillbilly brother called me up last night. I knew I should have answered the phone. I knew I shouldn't. But he was on the road. He's a trucker. And I have to hear about how Trump's great again. I'm like, I can't deal with this. I just can't. I just agreed because I don't even want to argue anymore. Well, you know, this whole thing, what they're saying this came from China, that Hillary had donated a bunch of money to China to make this as a weapon. And one of them Chinese people over there, right, he had worn it. He got it on his like smock or whatever Chinese people call it. And he wandered outside of the base. That's how it started. Yeah. And you know that doctor feller who Trump don't agree with, that's always standing next to Trump on the media days. The reason he don't agree with Trump is because he's all in for Hillary. Hillary's not running. She's not even a factor anymore. Yeah, but he voted for her. Yeah, so you can't trust them. And you know, all of it's about the sanctuary cities. I mean, you guys in Chicago, you're screwed because you get every illegal. Do you know illegal aliens are allowed a black Visa MasterCard right after they get into your city? They are. Not you, not me. But as soon as Juan Pablo or whoever comes crawling over from Mexico, they're going to give him they'll let him have the penthouse suite in the Trump Tower. How do you like that? It's true. I read it somewhere. Okay, I didn't because I can't read, but somebody told me. Oh, the shit he was coming up with last night. I couldn't even. You have relatives like that. You know what I'm talking about. Where you're just like, I can't even argue. Because I'm arguing with fantasy. I can't tell you that's not real because you believe it's real. It's like arguing if you said a Stephen King novel actually happened. No, it's make-believe. No, it happened. No, you just need to look it up, okay? By the way, why is Planned Parenthood still open? There's been more abortions going on during this COVID thing than ever. Yes, because coronavirus just makes every woman on the planet want to have an abortion. Every pregnant woman's just like, I'm so bored with corona. I can't do anything. let me get pregnant and get an abortion. At least I can go get an abortion. That'll be fun. Maybe I'll get my nail. Okay, I can't get my nails did or anything like that, but I don't know. I'll make a day of it. Like I'll go out. I'll get an abortion, and I'll go through a drive-through McDonald's, pamper myself because I killed my own baby. And he was trying to say there was been more abortions. I'm like, where do you can't make up facts like this. But then again, look who's our president. How'd you do that? YouTube sign. Hillary had a satanic or hey, listen, I'm not a Hillary fan either. With that fucking bitch. Oh, you guys can do emojis now or something? Sweet. I don't know. I don't YouTube keeps telling me fucking I can do all these new features that when I go to click on it, I can't do. Try this new feature where you can self-regulate whether your videos get demonetized or not. We'll trust you. Just answer a few questions. I click on the link. There's nothing there. YouTube, trying to reach YouTube, that's another thing. I contacted YouTube about one thing because Google owns YouTube. You're sent to Google, and then they just text you back and say, oh, well, this is Google. We kind of just own YouTube. We really don't know anything. Does nobody work at YouTube? Is there no single human being that works at YouTube? Jesus Christ, I got Indians answering on the phone for fucking insurance and, my fucking Verizon bill and everything else, and they're fucking in India. But you people can't get it together to show up to YouTube Central, wherever the fuck that is in California? Yeah, I want to talk to a human being. And stop giving me that shit and running me to Google, because Google doesn't know shit. Yes, they own YouTube, but they don't know jack shit about it, apparently. I don't even think they know they own it. Any more future podcasts lately? I have one tentatively supposed to be recorded tomorrow. Brendan is 15. Yeah, I'm supposed to do one tomorrow with Eric. Something may come up. I'm not sure yet. I might have a potential job, but yeah, like a handyman type of thing. I'm totally lying. It's not a handyman thing at all. It's something on the download. I'm not even gonna say what it is. It's probably illegal, but it's cash. I don't give a shit anymore. Okay, desperate times, desperate measures. But yeah, I gotta find out tomorrow if that's happening or not. If it's not happening, I'll be filming. I'll be making the podcast. We don't really know. We've had planned ideas of what we're going to talk about usually before each podcast in a general sense, like a few bullet points. We have nothing really planned for tomorrow, so it could be a complete shit show because tomorrow, if we would do it, we're totally winging it, completely. We've got nothing on topic on the dome. We have nothing, so it'll be interesting. But it's not like we read from scripts or anything anyway. I mean, we usually have one or two things we want to touch on, or one subject that's could probably cover the whole podcast. But I don't know. I'm pissed my monkey's not here. I'm pissed. This is the second live he's missed. You're fucking up, monkey. Of course, my dear. Come on the podcast whenever you want. I have to figure out how to do that. Well, I would have to have an email address for you to send you the link to when I do it. Yeah, that's right. But I have to be able to get in touch with you on Google Hangouts or something. I think that's another way to do it. If I get Monkey on there, I usually send him the link through Google Hangouts. No, I'm sorry. I send his email. Eric, I sent to his phone number. I text him, the link or whatever like that. So, yeah. Anyway, if you want to set it up for next week, you can join. I know Jules has got plenty to say, so I'll just let her. I don't have to do shit. I won't have to do a fucking thing. I'll just be like, Jules, Corey Feldman, go. Jules, being locked inside by the government, go. You haven't made any videos lately, have you? What's up with you? I haven't seen any videos from you. Yeah, I noticed you've been joining other people's videos again. Whose team are you on now? I'm so confused with her. Oh, thank you for the $2, whoever you are. Buy him some deodorant. It's going to cost a lot more than $2. Have you seen how big he is? No, you're gonna need a paint roller and buckets of shit. You have a Sectech channel. A Sectech channel. Is that Hebrew? Sectech? You mean secret? Okay. No, I saw you in somebody's discussion, and I think I don't want to bring up old drama. I don't want to get you pissed or anything like that. I think you were friends with somebody you used to hate, or hate somebody you used to be friends with. I don't know. I'll tell you privately, but the person that I'm thinking of, I actually don't like. So I've never had an encounter with this person. I've never dealt with this person, not at all. I've seen one or two things, like live streams they've done, and the person just seems like a dick. Like I just don't like them. There's gives me a bad vibe. I don't know what it is, but yeah. And actually, this person is kind of sort of friends with someone else that I'm near and dear to. I mean, not friends, but like Twitter buddies or something like that. And I was kind of surprised by that. I was like, okay. Just one of those people you get a bad vibe about. But then again, you know, people probably get a bad vibe about me. So what the fuck do I know anymore? Ugh. I can't wait to go to fucking State Park. I'm excited. I'm going to go to stare at birds and hike. And, you know, it's summer pretty much now, so it's going to be sweltering. Well, it's Chicago, so probably not. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not answer a question? I get lost in a train of thought. Yes, it's on the Anchor app. Apparently, it's distributed everywhere now. I just got a notice that I'm on iTunes now too. So I'm on iTunes, Spotify, it's JVTV Uncut Podcast, Google Podcasts. I think you can pretty much find me on every platform. iTunes was the hardest one to get onto, though. No shit, right? My local Chinese. Listen, I'm not trying to be a dick, but if I saw a Chinese person coming to me with food right about now, I'd be like, listen, Achu, turn around. No, that's just fucking stupid. Come on. Like, if a Chinese person from Wuhan, the place where it started, flew here, was coughing, and for some reason trying to get me to eat something, I would be upset. You know what I mean? But no, that's fucking shitty. You know, the Chinese, listen, they're not responsible for this. The Chinese that are here, the Chinese that are in, you know, UK, everything else. It's one section of fucking China. All right. Well, actually, the country of China. I'll blame them. Them and all their human rights laws and shit like that. I knew eventually it was going to catch up to them. I didn't know they'd shit all over us. Thanks, China. You know, I think what we should do as a nation, as the world, every place that's suffering from this thing from China, for Christmas, we should all shit into one. We should all just mail our shit to them. Just shit. Shit and mail it to them. Just, thank you, China. Merry fucking Christmas for 2020 that you completely ruined. Here. Why they keep sending us boxes of shit? Why? It's so stinky. Especially from USA and Australia. I don't know why. They keep sending shit. We have no more place to put boxes of shit. We sorry. They fucked us. This year's fucked. January and February started out, okay, you know, everybody's all hopeful and shit like that. Corona came around and said, no. You think you're going to have parades this year? No. How about concerts? You looking forward to a concert? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to a concert. Ball game, want to go out, have a brewski with your buddies? And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. No. No. Fun? No. I mean, I might let things open up again when it's kind of cold. Oops, flu season. It's going to kick up again and you're all fucked again. So happy 2020. Can you imagine what it's going to be like a year from now? Like, will it all be back to normal completely? Or are we still, I can't live by this. It's just too weird. We can't keep this social distance. People say for the next 2-3 years, you have to do social distance. No, I need to get laid. No. I'm not doing it for the next 2 years. Yeah, the restaurants in the next 2 years are going to be half capacity and you're going to have to wear gloves while you eat. No. If we are that weak, then we deserve to die. Sorry. There's already a bunch of people here in Illinois because for May now, we have a law that you have to wear one of these when you're outside. You have to wear them. I can't wait to see the police enforce that shit. I dare you. I fucking triple dog dare you to do that. Because there are already a bunch of people online cursing my governor out, saying, fuck him, I'm not wearing one. He can suck my dick. If I'm outside jogging, I'm not wearing a mask. Kiss my ass. Okay, good luck with that. I don't know how they still manage to keep people away from the lakefront, but, making people wear a mask and shit. It's, May gets hot. You got a mask on. Let's say it's 90 degrees out. And you got the stupid fucking mask on. In certain scenarios, inside a store or something, okay. Still weird, but okay. But outside, no. What? No. If I'm not near somebody, no. Give me a ticket. I don't give a shit. Fuck, that just reminds me. I think I got another ticket on the way over here. Fucking bastard red light cameras. I can't stand them. This wasn't even a red light camera. This is one of those narc fucking... If you go past 25 miles an hour past a school zone or a park because children are out there playing. First off, it's 45 degrees out. It's nighttime. There are no kids playing by themselves wandering around in a park. Most kids don't play in a park nowadays anyway. They're on their phone or something else. Don't fucking give me a ticket. I went 2 miles over the limit. I saw the light flash. I don't know if it's from me or the bastard next to me. I hope it's him because I'm not paying it. And then, it's going to end up being the boot of my car. Look, I don't like getting political on my channel or everything, but if we had a president who wasn't a mental patient and would have nipped this in the bud and, would have nipped, put all these things into place back in, I don't know, January, February, when he was notified about it and saying it wasn't a big deal. If we sheltered in place then, fuck, who cares? It's February or it's January. Who gives a shit? But genius decides to telling people to maybe inject Clorox and shit into themselves. That's who the fuck's running the crazy grandpa's running the country. Your senile grandfather is running the country. That's who is running the most powerful nation on earth. Just let that sink in. I don't care what party you're from. If Barack Obama, it's hard to say, and I think the only way that we could defeat COVID-19 is manually administer chocolate pudding into your anus. It'll cure it, right? I think we should start doing that. I would have said, lock him up. Get him out. Get him. He's crazy. He's lost it. Tyler Henry, he's locked up with the voices in his head. You fucking little twink. The only good thing about Corona is everybody's, well, not good thing, but they're going broke and, the economy, people are very careful in what they're spending their money on now. Do you think they're all going to go look to little Tyler Twink Henry's ass? No. They're holding on to their money now. You're going to go broke, you little bitch, and I love every second of it. Nobody's going to be in demand for you. After all this shit, I want to talk to my dead relative. No, be like, holy shit, I need to, get my mortgage payment now. You're fucked. You're fucked, you little mannequin. You fucking little dime store whore. God, I hate him. Why can I not be YouTube famous enough so where I can actually confront these people and get them to respond? That's all I want. I just want to annoy them. I just want to, because I'm low level, right? Like, I'm no one here. If I was like someone, you know what I mean? Like, actually they would respond or make some I can see his response right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to let negativity influence me. You're not going to let negativity influence you. Just, meth when you're at the bathhouse getting banged by every fucking Puerto Rican you can find. Be so famous, Jay. Become famous. I'm trying. I don't even want to be famous. I just want to be like, you ever see these YouTubers, they'll have a beef or they'll say something about a celebrity, the celebrity or the YouTube celebrity will respond to them. That'd be great. It'd be so great to get in an argument with them. I'd love every second of it. I don't need the fancy editing and all that bullshit. Fuck that. I just need to pick fights and be mean. It'd be so great to get. He did block me. I felt special there. Tyler Henry did block me on Twitter. So I miss all those, little sissy tweets that he puts out. His little witticisms. God, how can his mother stand by with that shit? Honestly, are you not ashamed, lady? Seriously. My son fleeces people. I'm just, but he bought me a house, so I'm happy. No, he totally takes advantage of grief and exploits people and even advises on, kids who want to commit suicide and shit like that. But you know what? I'm living in a nice, 6-bedroom house now, so it's great. You should be ashamed. You should never, they should rip out your ovaries right now. You should never be allowed to breed again. if you're gonna condone that kind of bullshit. Favorite story of Tyler Henry ever is he knew at a young age how he found out he had psychic power was he woke up one night because his grandmother, his like 86 or something year old grandmother who was sick, was in the hospital. And he woke up and said, Mom, I have a feeling Grandma might die. No. You think sick 86-year-old grandma who's already in a nursing home might die tonight? And that made you think you're psychic. Okay. I'd be like, shut up and go back to your room before I get the belt. All right? We all know Grandma's going to die. You're not special. Stop thinking you are. Stop looking that way. Stop prancing. Stop walking that way. Don't sashay down the hallway when you're fucking 5 years old. Get away from me. By the way, stop wearing my underwear. Stop trying on mommy's lipstick. You're smearing it. Plus, you look demented when you sing to yourself. You're 5 years old and put it all lipstick around your mouth and grab your little nippies and start, humming Judy Garland tunes in the mirror. It's disturbing. Knock it off. I think Grandma might die. I have a feeling. Really? You got a feeling? Yeah. That'd be like seeing like a 9-month pregnant woman walking down the street and me going, I think today she might have a baby. And then if she does, be like, told you. I have the gift. I saw that moo cow walking down the street, holding her back and shit. Is Stevie with some Spanish buff guy? No. Why would he be with the Spanish buff guy? I don't care who he's with. No. He got a little upset last night. I'm not going to lie. He got a little upset. He's not used to being attacked. I'm like, you have to get used to this shit. If you're going to be on my channel especially, somebody told me they wished I would die. I get that daily. You need to... He's so sensitive. He takes that seriously. He's like, just why would someone say that? It's happened to me fucking 50,000 times. You're going to have to get used to it. It's so hard, but I don't know why people are like that. La, 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 la. You don't got the skin for YouTube. I'm trying to tell him. I'm trying to prepare him. I'm like, listen, if you want to join the ride, be my co-host once in a while, that's fine. But you're going to have to get used to the hate because it's coming. It's coming. And 9 times out of 10, it's got nothing to do with you. They're just going to trash you because you're with me. Telling you now. It's happened to other people before. It's happened to Sexy Monkey, a couple other people. It's happened to Eric, I think. Yeah. If you ride with me, you're going to get some shit. Just because I'm so mean. You're especially going to get shit from the Ellen DeGeneres crowd. Who like to still... That video, I think it's over a year old at this point. Maybe more than a year old. And I'm still getting comments like, you're just mean. You hate her. You're jealous of her. It's like, watch the whole fucking video and then talk to me. Did I ever say I was jealous of her? I said I was jealous of her money. Of course I am. I'd be stupid not to be. I'm jealous of anybody who's rich. Absolutely. I've been jealous of her? No. She's a mean bitch. Oh, they're annoyed. They're annoyed with me. It's weird, though. I have a lot of dislikes on it, but I have a lot of, right-ons on that shit, too. Plus, I was kind of early on it. What happened this year? What started trending on Twitter? Tell us your Ellen DeGeneres horror stories. And now there's even a YouTuber that went on and said they had a bad time on the Ellen DeGeneres show. And all of a sudden, Ellen DeGeneres horror, mean stories are trending. Called this shit a year ago. I was ahead of the curve. A year ago, I did that video. A year ago, I did the video that she's a bitch. Now everybody's jumping on the bandwagon all of a sudden. I'm not saying I started it, but I'm just saying I was on the shit before they were. That's where I saw something trending, it was Twitter. Your Ellen DeGeneres, tell us your Ellen DeGeneres horror stories. And oh my God, that Twitter timeline was worth it. They were horrible. She was horrible to her staff, everything else. I called the shit. I called it by watching her show. Every game that she makes up is based on seeing people be afraid, on people being uncomfortable. That's a sociopath. That's what they do. She's not, the nicest person ever. And she's a liar. She actually said one time to Nicki Minaj, oh, I can never start a beef because I like everybody. There's several people that you won't let on your show because you think they're mean. Kathy Griffin. There's a couple other comedians. Joan Rivers, you never let on the show because you thought she was mean. You wouldn't even acknowledge her when she died because you thought she was mean. So, no, you don't like everybody. So that means when you said that to Nicki Minaj, you're a fucking liar. We didn't know that. You're a big con artist. Didn't she just say that being in her mansion all the time is like being in prison? This COVID thing? Her manner, her, fucking compound. That was like being in that shows you what you're working with up there. That fucking bleach has gone to her fucking head. I'm telling you right now. Well, she's an asshole. I've never bought anyone who dubs themselves the Queen of Nice. They've always turned out to be bitches. Rosie O'Donnell was the Queen of Nice, remember? Queen of Nice. Now, I don't think she dubbed herself that, but I think the media did back in the day. She's nice. She's nice. Heard all these horror stories, staff and everybody else. So she's a nightmare. Like you find out later, she got fired up to do like twice or quit twice or whatever it was. She was a nightmare, but they dubbed her the Queen of Nice. Okay, Queen of Nice. Next one, Ellen DeGeneres. Listen, as much as I dislike Oprah, I don't think she's an ass. I don't think she's a bitch. I don't think she's mean. I just think she's so rich by this point that she's just like, she thinks she's Christ at this point. I mean, she's on that fucking new age shit that she thinks everybody should be on. You know what I mean? I think eventually when you get to a certain like $1 billion or something like that, you just think like, I've made so much money. I know what other people should do in life. I know I should be able to tell everybody everything. That's the kind of bullshit she's on. It's not necessarily mean. It's just diluted and weird. So like, I'm not pissed about that. But if these white ladies want to go pay her money to sit there and listen to her ramble on with her deep thoughts or something like that while she walks around the stage in half a muumuu, okay, more power to her. But waste of money. I still feel like I'm in an Asian country with all this shit on. I mean, before March, I only saw this in like, news clips from like Korea. People walking around like this shit all the time. Like I was like, that's weird. They would never do that here. Okay. This is my own Korea. I keep thinking today is Saturday. I'm losing track of days big time. All day long, I was like, I'm thinking it's Saturday. I'm like, it's Friday. It's Friday. I have no frame of reference anymore. My cell phone. Oh, I'd be a life coach. I could be the best life coach ever. I just call out the bullshit. Call my session, Why You're an Asshole. I guarantee it. The assholish qualities you have and how to make them bloom. Oh, God. People have just gotten super paranoid now, too. The government's done a good job making everybody paranoid about this thing. So now, like, if you get too, like I said earlier, if you get too close to somebody, if you don't have gloves on or something, people start to freak out and think they're going to get leprosy from you or something. Oh, the fun thing to do is when you're pissed at somebody, like that woman in line I talked about earlier, is to just start kind of coughing. What can they do? I have my mask on. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have never gone to Wuhan. Oh, Jesus. What was I thinking? And I did it on a dare. Sorry. There was somebody too close to me the other day at the park, like really close. Like, big park. You shouldn't be anywhere near me, really. But like, all up against me trying to run and shit like that at a stoplight. And I'm just like, they fucking ran the other way. That is a new way to clear out a room. Not a fart. Cough. All you have to do is cough. One gets in front of the line, cough. You'll clear the line out. Oh, this honey is horrible. I'm so pissed at this. I was so looking forward to this drink. Put fucking honey in a cream soda. What the fuck is wrong with these people? There's probably some hippie, too, who thought it's like, it's honey, it's natural, and soda's not, so maybe we're making it healthier by doing something really vile to it. What the fuck is a gluten-free drink? First of all, I don't even know what a gluten is, but what's a gluten-free beverage? Like, show me the gluten that you removed from a beverage. I want to see the actual gluten. Because I think people have way too much time on their hands. Between that and cage-free eggs and everything else. A pizza store last night, I'll take my food. I got just... Listen, people are gonna have to get used to it. If we're ever gonna have any kind of like normalcy again, even half normalcy, you're gonna eventually be in an auditorium or a concert or a race or something with a bunch of people. It's gonna happen. Put your fucking mask down, take the gloves off, chill the fuck out. That's all you gotta do. Somebody's sick, move away from them. To me, a lot of this is common sense. Like, I don't know how much I buy that it's all airborne and everything like that. To me, it's just like, yeah, anytime there's flu season, wash your hands, get the Purell, put that on your hands. Try not to touch things and shit like that. Fine. I get that. I don't know. But apparently hospitals are full and, people are dying. So, I mean, I don't know. I just don't trust our government to tell us completely what's going on. Here's my theory. It's one way or the other. Either it's not as bad as they say it is, or it's worse. Like it's super worse. Airborne, surface-borne, and sex-borne. Listen, I said this on the podcast, said this on live last night. If you think people have stopped fucking because of Corona, think again. I love it. Everybody's a fucking, oh God, putting the gloves on, putting their masks on, and, stay 6 feet away from me. But the moment they catch a hot piece of ass on Tinder or anything else, Grinder for this guy or someplace else, they're on it. They're on it. It's all out the window then. It's all out the window. Fuck it. I need to get my fuck on and then we're okay. Come on. Do you honestly think that random sexual encounters have just stopped because you closed bars and everything else? It's never stopped as long as Earth started. Again, genocides can't stop sex. What the fuck are you really think you're going to stop it by your little stay-at-home orders and shit? No. Plus, people lie where they're going anyway. Like, so allegedly, it hasn't happened. But the police could pull you over and be like, are you going to work? Where are you going? If you're doing an essential drive or something like that, you can lie. You can be visiting a sick relative. I could call anybody my sick relative. Yeah, I'm visiting my sick Uncle Mike. Yeah, Uncle Mickey, visiting him. He's really, really ill. He feels horrible. Meanwhile, he's sitting there eating Cheetos and swearing at the crippled kids on TV that keep coming on that one commercial he hates. Oh, my friend Steve is very ill. I have to get over there right away. Fuck out of here. Yeah, that's and what they're saying is essential and not. You know what they decided? I'm sorry. They opened 2 things: state parks and a couple other essential businesses they've deemed essential. Nurseries and botanical gardens. How is that essential? What the fuck? How is that going to help COVID? How is that like people? I really need flowers. I really need them. And places to get your pet groomed. Think about that. You can get your mangy dog shaved or something with a bunch of other fucking dogs while humans have to do it. But no humans can go get their hair cut or any kind of cleaning themselves up at all. But an animal can. What? Well, because if people went, together and all got their haircuts, they would start French kissing, and while they're coughing on each other and they blow snot into each other's mouths, and we would have a worse epidemic than we do right now. I'm done watching the fucking daily. I was watching the daily briefings for my state. I'm done. Every day it's worse. There's no good news ever. Today we marked another milestone. The most amount of deaths since this thing started in Illinois. Yeah. Guarantee tomorrow. Hospitals are full. Yeah, there's about 20,000 people who died in the last, hour. Yeah, we think the peak of the thing might be coming sometime between June and the end of times. We don't really know. We think it's sometime between there, but you might have to stay in again. I know it's hard. I hate that little condescending shit too they do. And this is the sad. I know a lot of people want to get back to their normal lives. I know they really, really like it. Yeah. That's another thing. You can't get away from it. Even when I try to look at Google News, because it used to be more things than just COVID. Remember back when? I start to look at Google News. COVID, celebrity news. This celebrity has COVID. Stop. Stop it. Or the little fucking, little articles will pop up or a little on YouTube even. But I feel so much better since celebrities started singing to me from their house. I just, it warms my balls. I feel so, I don't feel alone anymore when I see Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton serenading me from their mansion. It's just, we're in it together. You know how we'll be in it together? Buy me a mansion. Then we can be in it together. Or better yet, let people stay in your mansion with you. Select certain people who are healthy. Let them stay with you because we're all in it together. But meanwhile, let's go to the south side where somebody's in a tenement squat with a studio tenement squat. Do you think they're having a great time? I don't think so. Listen, and the scary thing is we're what? January, February, March, April, May. We're not even halfway into 2020. In another month, we'll be halfway into it, right? No, I'm sorry. Like July will be halfway into it? I don't know. I'm bad at math at this point. But we're not even halfway into it. And this is the shit that's kicked off. And we know it's going to have fallout through the rest of the year. We know that. I mean, we'll get back to points of normalcy, but we know this is if the year was a white pair of underwear, COVID is the shit stain that's going to stay for the rest of the year. You can wash it, you can try to bleach it, but it's still going to have remnants of that shit streak. That's what 2020 is going to be. That's what it's going to be for the rest of the year. Even Christmas time is going to be. Can you imagine? Like, this could all kick up again around, like, what, October, November, flu season? Imagine shelter in place with no Christmas shopping or no, Christmas activities whatsoever. It's going to be people are going to start jumping out windows and shit. We have the smartest people on the planet, but apparently it takes a year and a half to find a vaccine. Okay. Black Friday will be COVID. Oh, there won't be a Black Friday. I guarantee that will be one thing that will be ending. Guarantee. Which it should end anyway. But I'll be pissed if they start canceling. Am I on TikTok? Is that a drug? No, but turn me on to it. Do you know somebody? No. I've heard of TikTok. I don't necessarily understand what it's for. Look, I just got on Twitter in 2018. First time. I don't have a Facebook. I hate Facebook. I loathe it. All right? So, no, I don't have a TikTok. What does it do? What am I supposed to do on a TikTok? Just supposed to show my ass or something? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, man. I've heard more about it recently, though. I've noticed more, YouTubers are on TikTok. I've been on the hub lately, trust me. That's all there is to do is look at fucking Pornhub. It replaced Vine. Was never on Vine. Never got the attraction of Vine. Wasn't like little 5-second weird clips or something like that. It annoyed me more than anything. It was like, if I want to see a weird video or something like that, I'll go on YouTube or, I don't know. I guess it was more for like kids or something. I know now, I thought it was something with dancing and singing on TikTok. I mean, I don't know. But that's what I heard it was. Maybe I'm wrong. No, Lord. Short clips and people doing random stuff. Shit, I could do that on this. What, you guys want to see me take my morning piss? Okay. Put some music to it. Why not? Ugh. I can't wait to go to a state park now. I talk all this shit, but I'm so desperate for anything else other than staring at my fucking 4 walls. I'll go to a state park. I don't give a shit. I'll be happy. Although somebody needs to tell Chicago that it's fucking spring borderline summer already because it's fucking 45 degrees out here. Tomorrow's going to be like 44. Fuck. We've always had cold weather. But there's usually, in April, been a couple 70, even 80 degrees days. Not this year. And it's supposed to be below average for all of May here. 2020 is just giving on all fronts, isn't it? My friend who's sequestered in Florida because she's afraid to fly back because of all this shit. They got the shit going on there too, obviously. But she was texting me. She's like, I'm so sick of this 90+ degree weather. I'm like, honey, you can go outside, run and do stuff without a coat in 90 degree weather, as sucky as it may be. In your hometown right now where you're supposed to be, it's fucking 45 degrees out and it's the end of April. People are wearing parkas in the end of April. May, we might get to wear a light jacket. There was like one day here this past month that was like 70, I think, or 68-ish. Like borderline. Like you could go out with a long sleeve shirt and be okay. And that was towards the beginning of the month, and that disappeared. Like I knew that's Chicago for you. In March or April, if you have a day like that, the next day it's gonna go to shit. Don't count on it for 2 days in a row. Won't happen. May, June, you'll be okay. March, April, don't get happy. Don't get cocky like these other states do, because it's Chicago. Guarantee you, it's gonna be like, you like this weather? 70 degrees out, fun, huh? Guess what? Tomorrow, 30, snow. Just to fuck with you. I'm gonna put out a search party for my monkey. He gave me a message this morning. He said, "Oh, I'm very sorry I didn't get to see it. It was 5 a.m. my time. That's never stopped you before. You're up all night in everybody else's stream. What's going on? Are you plotting something, monkey? Oh, you're in California? Sweet. Well, see, but at least, look, I hate the hot weather. I hate it. Have you ever thought about doing Uber or Lyft? Hell no. Hell no. You think I'm gonna let these drunk motherfuckers ruin my car? You're already mine. My brother, my younger brother, has driven for Lyft and Uber. A girl vomited all over his car. Another guy got in with nachos. He told him he couldn't eat. Dropped the shit all over his car. I will kill a motherfucker if they even get like a dirt print in my car. I'm OCD like that. Hell fucking no. And plus that shit's bullshit anyway, because your car, they don't pay for the wear and tear in your car. Yeah, you think you're making some good bread. You're putting wear and tear in your vehicle. Eventually you're going to be without a vehicle if that's what you do full time. You seem like you're making good money, but no. No. I hate people. How am I going to work with Uber? Can you imagine like 4 people get in? Hi guys, it's a great day. We're going to party. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut. You're not going to ride in my fucking Uber if you talk. Any of you. I want you to sit there, look down till we get to your destination, and then I'll say woof woof and you all hop out of the fucking car. And I swear to God, if any of you breathe on me, I swear to Christ. And if one person cuts a fart except me, you're dead. I don't know how people deal with it. Plus, the fields are so crowded now. Like, I was thinking of Uber Eats, where, you could actually just pick up the food. You don't have to have everybody in your car deliver food. I see crazed people running in all the time to restaurants. I'm from Uber Eats. I'm from Uber Eats. There's like a billion people doing Uber Eats now. You're never going to get shit. That ship is sail. I had like 2 things set up with a call center. And guess what? COVID came along and said, no, we can't convene anywhere. Like 2 interviews with 2 different call centers. I gotta do a call center job standing on my fucking head. I did one once before. I did one when I was a teenager. I was a telemarketer like when I was 16. That shit's easy. Lie to people. Yeah, things are gonna be great. Buy this product. Yeah, it's sweet. Yeah, okay, can I sign you up for more? Great, bye. Woo, where's my money? Easy. I'm Jay, your driver. And then, you have to deal with the nitpicky people, and you really on those have to rely on your reviews. Like, you really have to rely on them. So anybody, even, you have 80 good reviews, 2 people come along, say you did a shitty job, drive your shit down. Amazon home delivery. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, too. Just deliver the package. I have a package for you. Really? Yeah, it's a big package. You want to see it inside? Sure. Hey, what's that midget doing here? Let's find out. Is that your elderly grandma who's barely alive? Yeah, she looks horny. Yes, she does. Let's do her. Hey, is there a dead body outside? Yeah. Ooh, looks like he's still stiff. Go sit on him while I suck on your tits. Oh, yeah. Make it the most depraved porn on the planet. Sadly enough, I'm sure it exists somewhere. I'm sure some fucking, it's got to be German. It's probably some fucking German girl who needed her drugs is riding a stiff dick of a fucking recently deceased corpse on a Super 8 camera. Jesus fuck. Oh yeah. Hey, is that a morbidly obese person who can't even get out of bed and hasn't wiped their ass in 2 years? Fucking hot. Amazon driver. That's definitely a possibility. I am being paid right now, so I'm okay right now. I'm not complaining just yet. But COVID very well dictates what will happen, what won't, as far as my field. Field, like I'm a doctor or anything like that. I can't even change a tire. Holy shit. That is fucking sad. Try escorting. Does it pay well? I'll do it. I don't give a shit anymore. Remember when you had a thing called Pride? No. Out the door. No, I don't. Those, I think the men who do it though, aren't they all muscular and super buff and shit like that and get great shit? You know what? I'll tell you right now. Just between all of us, if I was one of those steroid freaks, you know what I mean? Who's all buff and cut and had the six-pack abs and everything like that, I would whore my ass out like you wouldn't believe. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. You mean I have to fucking get paid? Oh no. Mm-mm. Heavens, no. What will I do? I love that. I'll look at these buff motherfuckers. Even the hot chicks at the gym once in a while. I know it's more risky for a girl because, you know, there's rape and all the other shit that could happen. Some guy could, like, kidnap her. Let's be honest, it's less likely to happen to another guy. You know, it's less likely. So I look at them and I'm like, you're dumb. You're working, like, you know, 50,000 hours a week and shit like that and getting minimum wage. Whore your ass out. Whore your ass. You'll make your pay in, I don't know, an hour. Oh, and if I was a girl, and if I was a hot girl, I'd be the biggest whore on the planet. I put all the other whores that ever existed to shame. I'd have a guy every 5 minutes. It's money. Come on, let's go. I never got the girls who get a pimp. What kind of dumb bitch are you? If you're going to sell your pussy, why are you going to give somebody else the money? That never made any sense. But he going to protect me. From what? Seeing your money? You know who got it right? The escorts. The high profile escorts. Even the girls who sell their ass out of a hotel room and there is no fucking dude that watches them or whatever. Yeah, she's taking a chance of getting robbed or anything and beaten. But guess what? Your pimp beats you too. And you don't get any of your fucking money. And you have to fuck every day. I never got it. I never knew how pimping was a thing. Like, what girl thought that was a good idea? Jennifer Lopez's new body. She looks like a female bodybuilder, does she? No. I haven't seen her new body. I didn't care much for the old one. She's a pretty woman. I mean, I'll give her that. Like, that's one, you know, even I can't be a dick and be like, oh, there's this wrong with her. No. Especially for her age. I mean, she looks like she's in her 20s. I mean, God bless her. She's done really well. So, like, nothing against J-Lo. I just don't think she's a great singer and great dancer. Give her that. But, we're pretending she can sing. Okay. Oh my God, Madonna versus Jets. Singing? Who's better? They're both horrible singers. Maybe Jennifer Lopez. No. God. Madonna can sound good, and so can Jennifer Lopez. But we both know it's machinery. Body-wise. Now? Fucking Jennifer Lopez. Are you crazy? In the day? Personally, back in the heyday, I would say Madonna had a better body. But that's preference, I think. Like, if you had, like, you know, the Latinas with a little more meat on them and shit like that, then you're going to like her body back in the day. But, yeah. COVID was kicking in. Ugh. Tired of it. Tired of it. So creepy to be out on a Friday night too and it be completely dead. That's another one of my pet peeves. People who let their car alarms go on forever, although this guy didn't. It happened by my house the other day. One of my neighbors let their go on and on and on and on. That's when you get a brick through your window because you're an asshole. Anytime it's ever happened to me, like I accidentally hit my keys and I think it's my, I always go to check if it's my car. If it's my car, I shut it the fuck down. People who let that run on and on forever, I think it should be legal to totally like, slash their car up. I think it should be complete. Like if you go longer than 15 minutes without checking on your car and that fucking horrible noise is going on, waking everybody up, it should be illegal for us to smash your windshield and, cut your brake line. Oh, it's always neighbors like that. I think I'm getting a new neighbor too. I'm so fucking pissed. My unit upstairs where the assholes lived have been empty for 2 months. It's been bliss. Nothing. You don't hear a sound. Today I heard somebody that I thought it was the landlord coming around, but then I saw a woman leaving. I'm like, oh shit. That's funny. You know what's really fun to do? Is when it's crowded, like say it's a holiday shopping thing. Me and my Uncle Mickey did it. And you know how people start following you to see where your space is going to be, where your car is, so they think they could park there. Start walking up to random cars like you're going to go into them, and then just go, oh no, it's not my car. And then the car gets all mad because you start going someplace else. Walk up to another random vehicle, another bunch of dumb fucks follow you, then go, it's not my car. We did that for like 15 minutes, and all these cars are getting mad and pissed at us and shit. Like we're doing it, we're laughing our ass off. Just make them follow you to the wrong car, and then just go. Have to give credit where credit's due. That was Uncle Mickey's idea. Hey, he's mad. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's gonna fucking he's gonna pop a vein. Let's do one more. That's the most fun I've ever had in a long time. Was walking around the busy holiday parking lot, leading cars astray to random cars that were not mine, and then me and him would get to the car and go, oh, it's not our car. Just walk to another car. They're sitting there. Fuck you. That's what you get for stalking. If I see somebody pulling out, like, and it's a time like that where it's a busy holiday thing or whatever, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll see if I can park there. I don't follow, like, couples to their cars. That's creepy. Don't do that. Well, I'm moving in like 2 months, and I'm definitely looking at a top floor unit. I don't want, I can't. I can't deal with the bottom floor fucking units anymore. It's convenient as far as like, I go right in and out of my house. I'm right there. Like as soon as I hop out of the car, literally in the door, my apartment's right there. Easy. It's also good because like heat rises in the summer, so your bill tends to be lower as far as air conditioning because your apartment's naturally cooler because it's first floor. I don't have a basement. There's no basement apartment in my building, but first floor is better. It usually gets hotter upstairs, but I'll take that any day. Oh, you're lucky. See, I don't know though. Like I've always wondered, I guess if you have enough money, you can afford to maintain and all that shit. I just like the idea that if I'm, I could rent like an apartment, or even if I had a lot of money, I could rent a nice condo. If somebody breaks down, something in there breaks down, hey, your problem, not mine. Yeah, so this pipe's making a noise. I don't know what it is. Yeah, there's sewage or something in here. You're gonna have to clean this up and pay me for it. If it's yours, completely yours, that means your problem. Steve owns a house. The problems he has had with the fucking house, it's unfucking believable. Like I no longer am sure if I would ever want to own a home. First off, I've never paid a water bill in my life. I don't know what a water bill is. I don't know what a normal water bill is. He's telling me about a water bill one day. He's like, what's your water bill? I said, my water? My what? What do you mean? Water's free. What are you talking about? Why are you trying to confuse me? I lived in apartments all my life. Property tax. Nope. I know they get you in other ways, but shit. Ugh. This is what fun passes for with coronavirus. Like I said, if you had a good amount of money, then you could afford to just call somebody up to do it. Same like, living in an apartment or a condo. It's like, hey, come fix this shit. I mean, the only difference is that obviously you are paying for it. But like I said, if you have the money for it, great. But if you're like, I don't know, if you're somebody barely getting by or you're just like one family, a blue collar job, I don't know if I would. I think I would rather rent so I can get the fuck out of Dodge if shit started to go south. Like the building starts falling apart or something. Not my problem. I don't gotta worry about it. If you own the place, yeah, then it's your responsibility to sell the fucker and all that and make everything, get everything fixed up that's wrong with it to sell, hire a broker and all that other shit. I mean, I don't know. I think you have to be, I don't know, good job. I would say like a doctor or something like that, you know what I mean? To like consider homeowning, like real good homeowning. I think then you don't have to really worry about it. I think then you're all right. I'll tell you what, delivery guys are making a lot of money. You're all gonna get the COVID, but you're making a lot of money. Hey Tim, how's it going? Just torch it and be done with it. Collect the check. It was an accident. Get that fire insurance. Yeah, I mean, blue collar, it depends on so many different things. Like if you're just one person in the house, maybe that's harder. If you have a family, a working wife and everything helping you out, okay. Yeah. Hello. Oh my God. I'm in a parking lot of a supermarket on a Friday night. This is my life. This is Corona life. It's not like I can even go anywhere after this. Behind food for less. Is there even a place called Food for Less? I think I've heard that name before. No, I'm by Jewel Oskio. And there are still people waiting for their curbside pickups. Food for less. Now, the ghetto one we have here is Aldi's. That's how you know you're ghetto, if you shop at Aldi's. Although I heard it's gotten better over the years. But back in the day, like 80s and 90s, if your friends went to Aldi's, you knew they were poor. Yeah. Yeah, she was. I'm pissed. They switched her now today on the briefing with a dude who doesn't emote. Who doesn't emote at all. I mean, kind of, a little half-asses it. But I'm like, where's the crazy bitch? I want her back. I had to come up with a title for some. I'm sure YouTube will have a problem with it. None of these ever stay monetized. I always try because they're putting ads on it regardless. And I figure if you're putting ads on my shit, I'm gonna make money off it. None of them ever stay monetized. Any of my lives. Because they naturally assume, and I hate that lie they always give me, like, we've had somebody check it doesn't meet, standards for people who want to buy airtime. You're a liar. You're a liar. You checked in 5 minutes. Bullshit. Cheap Food 78 grocery shop. How about the corner store? The family, remember the family that always did their shopping at the corner store? They were the broke motherfuckers. They couldn't even go to Aldi. Aldi's back. Oh, shit. I don't know how it is now because I hear more people go there. So maybe it's better. I don't know. I can't even tell you last time I remember going into an Aldi's, and I'm sure I've been since, was when I was a kid and I went with my poor friends' parents to go shopping for some like I went with my friend and I was there with his family and they were shopping at Aldi. And I remember thinking like, God, this ghetto as fuck. I saw that. She's good. She's good. I think your sign language lady and my sign language lady should have a sign off. 1036 in Ohio to you too, Facebees. 1036 in Ohio to all you guys, by the way. All the new people always come in like, what is that? What the fuck? That's almost been a year that started. I think it was like July or some shit that we started doing that. We don't have Aldi or Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. Do you live on this planet? What the? Where do you eat? What? You have none of them? We don't have Aldi. We don't have Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. Do you have cars? Do you get around by horse and buggy? What? Are you in this galaxy? That's what I need to know. Are you in a small town? Is that it? We just go to Mom and Paul's down the street. That's where we get our ice in the summertime, our big bricks. We chop up and put in that there freezer. Safeway. I've heard of Safeway. Save might have heard. We don't have them that I know of. Maybe we do have a Safeway like in the suburbs. 14 million people here. Where are you at? 14. Are you fucking New York or some shit? Shit, that's bigger than the population of my city. I think, or maybe we're even. I think mine's 13 million. I think. We have Metro and Loblaws. You have Metro and Loblaws. So you live in the future? Fuck Winnetka. Fuck that bitchy, prissy suburb. Those fucks. I hate that town. Canada. Okay. All right. I don't know. I just thought you were to stay somewhere. I'm like, where is she talking about? We have Bijous and Hopachus. And we go to the movie at the Cineplex Cool Guy-orama. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is going on? You know, I kind of resent that we need a passport to go to your country. In the same that I think you have to have a passport to come to ours too. We border each other. That's bullshit. I don't think do you need a passport to go to Mexico now? Or North America? Like, if you're all connected, I think you should be able to cross. Like, yeah, check an ID and all that, but a fucking passport, that's for going overseas and shit. So stupid. Do you have Carl's Jr. Burger King or Jack in the Box? Burger King, yes. Carl's Jr., heard of it? Unsure. If we do, we don't have a lot. Jack in the Box, I thought that went out of business. I remember a Jack in the Box being here when I was a kid. I'm talking the 80s. Like Stranger Things times. Like, by the way, it really bothers me how accurate that show is with the timeline there. Like what kids did and everything. Usually you can call some bullshit on the timeline. Like, that never happened. Or shit wasn't like that when you were a kid. If you grew up in the 80s, that's exactly what it was fucking like. That's exactly what it was like. Really? I remember there being one here when I was, I want to say 7 or 8. And I never saw another one after that. Maybe people were shooting at it over here. I don't know. It's too violent. Get the Jack in the Box out of Chicago. Fucking hoodlums. Oh, man. Why do we need a passport from? It's so fucking dumb. I just resent it. It's like, yeah, what if I wanted to go to Canada right now? I don't have a passport. I have to go through all the bullshit to literally go across the border. I'm not flying anywhere. Sonic food. Sonic, I've never had their food. We tried it out because it was a big thing. It was new for us. We never had fucking Sonic in Chicago. We didn't. We first got it last year and started hearing about it. So I go over there. I'm like, they were known for the sweet treats and all that shit. I'm like, okay, cool. Go over there. They have good sweet treats. They're overpriced as fuck. You can get the same shit at Dairy Queen cheaper. As far as their food goes, I've never tried it. Bush for the passport situation. He's such an asshole. He's the same one who fucked with daylight savings time too. Didn't he make it longer or shortened it when we didn't need to? He did a bunch of useless shit. He wasn't like bad like Trump, but he just did useless bullshit that didn't need to be done. Like annoying shit. He just annoyed the piss out of me. It's like, why are you doing this? Don't you have other things to worry about? I need to worry about the time change. We have to, cut it up and get people confused. Hey. more going on? Why are you that bored? God, did you ever think he'd look like a genius compared to another president? You would have ever told me that back then, like, you're fucking high as a kite. You were just huffing paint or something like that. That motherfucker, I'd take him back in a minute. Him and his dumb ass. Jesus Christ. It's stupid. The election's bullshit. I don't care about whoever's running. I don't give a fuck. There's nobody new. There's nobody exciting. It's either crazy grandpa or Biden crazy grandpa. It's two crazy grandpas. Really? To go to Florida? Oh, yeah. And now they've got that thing, in case you ever want to go anywhere anymore, like flying. They delayed it a year now, but you were supposed to get that real ID. That's going to be a crazy fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, it's two crazy grandpas, Biden and crazy grandpa. It's just going to be like two demented old people yelling at each other. Like, who's excited about this? Like, we are fucked either way. We better hope, especially if Biden gets in, that it's a good vice president because he's 90 or something. I'm just saying, I don't know. Yeah, okay. You want to fucking him and the voices in his head? Who's going to be his vice president? James Van Proch. Oh my God. Yeah, Trump's 76 or some shit? Isn't Biden like 87 or some shit? I don't even know anymore. I know, but it's just like, I'm going to vote. I'm one of those people. I've argued with people who don't vote. That's fine. Although, whatever. It's just like, eh. Yay. I'm going to go there, but I'm not going to be excited about it. I mean, we had a good shot. We had a shot to have a woman president or a gay guy president. We had something. We could have mixed it up. Okay. I mean, if a Democrat would have won or would win. So you could have done something groundbreaking. That was kind of exciting. Like, oh, that's kind of be cool. A first in history and shit like that. But now that it's the old white guys again, well, let's just get somebody or get another celebrity from the Democratic side who's equally as insane to battle him. I mean, if we're going to do this fucking nightmare shit, let's do it right. Jesus Christ. But I think Rosie O'Donnell should run against him. He hates her so much. I'd kill to see that debate. She'd sit on him. I'll tell you right now, you might not like her. Guarantee Rosie O'Donnell could kick his ass. Guarantee it. Guarantee she'd beat the shit out of him. A fist fight, she would knock the fuck out of that guy. Lesbians can fight. Yeah, and I know that Biden's going to pick like a female vice president candidate, and she's going to be African American. Ooh, but it's like, didn't we see? You've been here before. I know you were vice president, you weren't president, but go away. Fuck. Grandpa, the only one that was more annoying was Sanders with his fucking pipe dreams. I'm going to give everybody free college and a pony. And what else do young people want? They follow me. He's like a cult leader. I don't like the guy. And comb your hair, old man. Fuck. Do you own a comb? With sandwich or another kid to adopt. But tell me that fight wouldn't be funny. Oh, shit. I would laugh my ass off. If they got in the ring together, you wouldn't stand a chance. Lesbians will beat the shit out of you. They're built like dudes. Bernie looks like a mouse. Bernie's just batshit crazy. Bernie's hell-bent on ruining any election that comes along. He's like the new Ralph Nader. Oh, is there an election coming up? Oh, I'll fuck it up. I'll run. I won't get the candidacy. And then the little 20-somethings will sit at home and cry like babies and not vote and fuck it up. Then comes the heart attack. He ain't fucking skinny either. That motherfucker, I'm not even sure he can jog lightly. I mean, I don't know. If we're going by fucking health there, I think they're probably about equal. That's sad because he's about 78 years old and, way older than her. Shit. Okay. Somebody just texted. I feel special. Yeah, it's gonna be a shit show. I wonder if anybody's gonna care like this year. You know, I'm gonna like to see the debates. I would love to see, because you know what, it's gonna be interesting because you do have crazy Trump, and now you've got crazy Biden. Anybody else would have been all political and shit, but Biden's just nuts too. So it's like two crazy old people going at each other. That'll be cool. Biden can't keep his shit together either. So that'll be fun to watch a debate on them. Oh yeah, Piggy. Is he still acting up since the last time you said something? Has there still been things going on back and forth? Really? What's wrong with that dude? Well, you're his cyber stalker, like me. We love him so much. Oh my God. He's got nothing else to do except yell at Eric and eat. That's it. Have donut, yell at Eric. Have donut, blame something bad in his life on Eric. I mean, shit. And anybody associated with Eric or me. It would make it so much more entertaining, this whole little thing. And he's so stupid he doesn't realize it. If he did debate us, it would be, tell me if people wouldn't listen to that. If Eric debated him, or I debated him, or both of us debated him on his platform or ours, it doesn't matter. He's so dumb, he doesn't know that he would get views and benefit from it. He would. Say he wanted to put it on his YouTube channel. I would have no problem not putting it on mine, or Eric not putting it on his. We wouldn't give a fuck. As long as we go in on him, we could send shit your way. But you're so stupid. Trust me, it would be epic. Although I'd have to learn to shut the fuck up. That's hard. Because I'd want to start yelling. I'd have to learn to wait my turn. He's got to get to say what he wants to say first. What a dick. What a fucking dick. Like, God, I thought my old troll was the worst, and I found this person, and oh my God. What a winner. Jesus Christ. And such a pussy thing to block you too. To talk shit and then block. If you're going to actively talk shit, allow the person to respond. You know what I mean? Unless they're doing something like, I'm going to kill you or some shit like that. Fine, I get it. But if you're going to sit there and talk shit, that's the biggest pussy move, to keep talking shit and not let the person respond. Or to block them on this side and block them on that side. That means you're a pussy. That's what it means. It means you're a pussy and you're hungry. Ugh. All right. I'm going to bail out now. Enough me time. I've been too generous with myself. Eric, I'll hit you up tomorrow, let you know that we're on for the podcast around 1 or 2 or the quickening, whenever it works. All right. It's been cool. Guys, stay safe and happy COVID.